Hello everyone, my name is Ariana. Today I'm gonna talk about clocks. I have two clocks here. This is a small one and this is a big one. This big one has three lines. The short one that is black is an hour line. The black one is in minutes line.
Second.
And the red line is a second line. The second line keeps going around and around. But two of these black ones, they stay very long, then they move. There are different ones, and do you know how to watch the times? If Mrs. Minute is to 20 to 3, do you know how many it is? It is 15. But if Mr. Minute is on the 20, but Mrs. Hour is on the number 6, that is 6 o'clock. O'clock is pointed to the right number. It is 12. The number 12 will stand up high more than the other numbers. This is number 1. Using they write 2 lines, then 1 number, 2 lines, then 1 number, 2 lines, then 1 number. They keep writing that, but I can still look at the number. This is number 1. The number that's next to 12. But you have to go sideways, the right way as the clock. It will go round to here, then back to 12, then back to here, then back to 12. From 12 to 1 is 5 o'clock. This is number 1. I told you this is number 1. Next number 12, but you have to go the sideways of the clock. This is number 2. Next number 1, of course. This is number 3. You can see the number. This is number 4. This is number 5. But this number has a number 2. You see this number sometimes I turn it around like this. You thought this would be 6, but this is 9. And it will turn to 6. This number has a number already. And if it turns to this line, it will be the number 7. And to this line, it will be the number 8. This line is 9. 9 because it has a number already, and you can look at it. This is 10 because 9 goes to 10, not 9 goes to 8. You see, this is sideways. You thought this might be 10, this might be 8, but here has number, so you can know which number are they. So they will go to 10, then 11, then 12. They back go from 1 to 10. They go in circles. This clock is tell us to, so we can see the times. There are many kinds of clock too. This small one has a shape that hangs so it can stand. But this clock can stand. It falls down already because they are not the same hands. This is a clock, but it is not the real same kind of this one. But it is a clock. In the part of a clock are so many. In my house, I just have two clocks. One is bigger and one is littler, smaller. This side keeps it stand, so it won't fall. If you don't like this stand, it can still stand, but not in this stand. If you don't want it stand, you can still put it on the corner that is not bumpy like this. So you see this clock is very much different from this clock because it has not lots of numbers. Do you know how many numbers it is? 2? No. This zero number points to 16. Not 15 is the 16, but 16. The other 16. Let me tell you, this corner tells you that you have to go to this side. If the corner don't point, you won't know what is the corner. You will point it to this side. Then it will be broken. So you have to follow the corner. They decorate the corner so we can follow them. If you go to 5, it will just hang on. If you go to 10, it will hang on a little longer. But if you hang the whole it to 16, it will go really loud. Let me show you. You know, we don't have to wait. I will just switch it down. See, it is really loud. So they go in different sides. If the little goes to 5, it will go little. Do you know which clock is this? But if it goes to 10, it will go faster and then around and around, bigger, bigger and bigger. But if you go to this and this and this and this and this and this and this, it will still go bigger because you're here, but you stretch your arms. You can stretch your arm back and forth. But sometimes you stretch your arms, you just wait. But this clock is really slower than a tortoise. This is a clock where you put it on numbers. And this is a bell clock, which is you stretch the clocks and when there is go to the 0 number the sound, it will ring like a bell. This is a bell clock, which is it means if it is down to 0, it will ring like a bell. And thank you for listening. Goodbye, everyone.